All right, guys, here is part two of being in beautiful Newport Beach and asking random strangers questions about money, finance, and investments. Weird enough, I'm wearing the exact same outfit just to stay on my personal brand. So enjoy the video. All right, what is your name and what do you do for work?
My name is Michaela Reimer. I'm a loan processor.
Juliana, and I am a parking enforcer.
My name is Laura, and I am a registered nurse.
How much do people make typically when they are loan processors? What's like a range in income?
It depends on the year and the market, but about I don't know, 60 to 100, I would say.
I don't know. I haven't added it up like that, but I get paid $18 an hour.
Depending on which hospital you work for, anywhere between I would say 70 to 100,000.
How do you currently invest your money if you ever do any type of investments?
My brother is my financial advisor, so he invests for me. I have an IRA, and I contribute to that.
Unfortunately, not. I mean, I have my 401k, but other than that, I wasn't able to make any personal investments. It's been mostly about paying off my student loans.
After you pay off your student loans and you're able to make investments, what do you think will be like the first thing you'll start to investing? Will it be stocks? Will it be real estate? What do you think?
Most likely real estate. My parents, my mom and my dad are both in real estate, and so I think that would probably be my next step after paying off my student loans.
Awesome. And what kind of real estate? Do you want to buy a single family, apartments, condo?
Probably start off with a condo and then work to single family and then to apartments if I can afford that.
And what do you do as a parking enforcer?
I give out parking tickets to people that park in the red or don't pay for parking.
How do people feel when they get a ticket?
They hate it. They hate it. But before I give out the ticket, I like to inform them. You have to pay for parking, and then I let them pay for parking. I'll remove the ticket. If it's a parking in the red, of course, we don't take those off because you shouldn't be parking in the red. More people that live here are the ones that hate the tickets, but tourists and customers, they understand, and they're okay. They're nice, but it's the locals. They give me a hard time like today. They try to run me over.
What do you mean they try to run you over?
Yeah, I was trying to we have to scan the cars first to see if they paid. So that's where I was going. I scanned his car, and he came out of the coffee shop, and he started yelling at me to get away from his car. And I'm like, okay. I tried to explain to him, okay, you have to pay for parking first, and I won't give you a ticket. And he wasn't having it, so he got in his car. I walked away, and he tried to run. He's like, I'm gonna run you over. He tried to run me over, but I moved out of the way. And then I called the police because everybody's like, call the police. He shouldn't be doing that, and which I did. And before they got to me, he came around and he was trying to threaten me again. And he was gonna run me over. He's gonna kill me, and just wasn't having a great day.
Did he actually try to run you over?
Yeah, he sped up, and he even went over the stop sign. He didn't care to stop.
What has been the worst financial decision you've ever made?
I have this old classic Mustang that I really shouldn't keep because it's really I don't really have a place for it. I don't really take it out very often, so it just kind of sits there, and I just pour money into it because I have an emotional attachment to it. So
Honestly, wasting money on fast food.
Other than your IRA, what other types of investments have you invested in before?
I believe I'm invested in Fidelity.
I actually make this jewelry, and I make like $300 a day. So this has been the best investment ever, just making jewelry. And also, with the jewelry money, I bought a piece of land.
Why do you think your parents got into real estate investing, or what do you feel are some of the benefits? Even though you haven't gotten into it yet, but why do you think they got into that?
So my dad has always talked to me about the long game and investing and expecting the money to come in over amount of time. So me right now doing nursing is more about having a stable income. And then with real estate, he knows that it's a long game and he makes money over time and it continues to increase over time. So hopefully I can retire doing something like that instead of doing bedside nursing for the rest of my life.
Do you know how many properties they own?
My dad owns 12.
And are they all in California or different states?
They're all in California.
Awesome. If you had an extra $100,000 to invest in today that you didn't need for the next, say, couple months, how would you invest those $100,000?
I would ask them what to do. Probably invest in property.
In real estate.
For anybody that wants to become a nurse, obviously you've been through the journey. What kind of advice would you give them?
Go slow. Don't jump into a private university that requires so much money to pay off student loans. If you can go to a bachelor's degree first and then work your way to a master's, I would encourage that.
Okay, thank you so much. Have a good day. Thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it.
Cool.
All right, guys, that was it for part number 2. Let me know if you guys think I should do part 3, asking random strangers questions about money, finance, and investments. Make sure you guys check out one of my other videos here, and I'll see you guys on the next one.